Well, what is up, everybody? Good morning. My name is Cameron, and welcome to the True Wildlife YouTube channel. And today, we're going to be doing a little bit of wade fishing on the beaches of Galveston, Texas. So I just pulled up, just stepped out of the car. You can smell the salty air. It's a beautiful day. The sun is just now rising behind us. The surf is nice and calm, and the water looks good. So today, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be fishing with something that a lot of people consider cheating, and that is using live croaker to catch speckled trout. And people think it's cheating because when the trout won't eat anything else, when the fish aren't really biting, they always eat croaker. So I went ahead, picked up a dozen croaker from the bait shop. I'm gonna show you all the rig that we're using to throw these croaker on, and we're gonna get out there and hopefully catch some good old speckled trout. Y'all stick with it, stay tuned. Let's see what we get into. Okay, so I got my boots on, I got my rod ready, I got my bait, but I wanted to go over the rig that we're using real quick. So first of all, we have the PC Fun Alloy M bait caster reel. I have this paired with some 30-pound braid on it. And then for the actual rig, we just have a croaker rig, which is a chatterweight. And this is a chatterweight right here. As you can see, it's just a little weight that holds that croaker down in the water column, and it makes a lot of noise when you rattle it, as you can hear right there. From there, we go down to some 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. I have about 12 to 18 inches of it, and we just go down to a live bait hook, just like that, commonly known as a croaker hook down here on the coast. So that's the rig, pretty simple setup. Let's go ahead and get out here and try to catch something. We're walking out in the surf right now. I'm about knee deep, but we're about to hit a sandbar, and we're gonna fish right on the other side of this sandbar right here. Hopefully that's where those trout will be, so we don't have to go out any farther. As you can see, it's pretty calm today. Better than some days when the waves are cracking up at your shoulders, but today they're barely even hitting the waist. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try to work out past them. We're just now getting on that sandbar. We're gonna get on the other side of these breaking waves, and that's where we're gonna start fishing. So we'll see you when we get out there. Okay, so we made it out waist deep right here. We're just gonna grab a bait. I'm gonna show you all these little croaker. And personally for me, the smaller the croaker, the better. Although some people like it when they're about 4 inches. I prefer the little 2 to 3 inch croaker. Just gonna grab one of these baits. Be careful not to drop them, they are kind of slippery. And we're just gonna hook them from the back near the tail. Got them right here. We're gonna hook them just like this. Boom. And a good lively croaker is gonna start going crazy, just like that, making that weight chatter. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's pretty much all there is. Now all we do, take it, cast it out, and we're just gonna let it sit, and we're gonna have our bail open. So if a fish starts biting it, we're gonna let it take line for a minute. And as you can see, that when that croaker swims, he actually pulls line himself, which is exactly what you want. You want a good lively croaker that's slowly pulling line out. But that's it, guys, as simple as that. Whenever we get a bite, that line's gonna start ripping off the reel. We're gonna close the bail, set the hook, and we're on for a good fight. Hopefully we'll get one pretty soon. Oh, he spit it. Man, before I could even get the camera on, he bit it real quick and spit the hook. Let's go ahead and grab another bait. That was a nice keeper trout right there. Man, that didn't take long at all. About 2 minutes in the water, if even. All right, I've got another one hooked up, a super lively one right here. Same thing, we're just gonna swing them out. And that last one actually bit it like 10 feet in front of me. So we got him out right there. Once again, get him working, leave that barrel open. That's all it is. We just had one pick it up right here. Oh, we got him. There we go. Very quick. Once again, only about a minute or two in the water. And that's just a little speckled trout, not a keeper. We'll grab him popping off and try to get his bigger brother. But y'all check that out. That is the target species of the day. Speckled trout. Beautiful fish, beautiful colors, but not big enough to keep. Unhooked, and we'll let him live another day. Let's try again. I believe I have one here. Nope. Drop the bait. See if he comes back for it. Man, I just got a bite right here. Look how beat up that croaker is. He bit it right out there, and he ran it all the way towards me. I went to reel my line because it was slack, and it was right here next to me. Crazy. Well, a dead croaker is no good. You want the liveliest one you can find. So we're gonna unhook this guy, grab a new one, and try again. Okay, we're finally hooked up again. Feels like a little bit better fish. Let's see. Is it gonna be a good keeper trout? Oh, it's a big old trout, big old speckled trout. Let's go. Oh yeah, a real nice one. Wow. Try to play him out. We don't have a net today, so we're just gonna try to grab him. Using the very smooth drag on this alloy M. Trout have very soft mouths, so you have to be careful when catching them. Not to horse them in. Man, I wish I would have brought the net. But there you go. He's hooked right in the top of the mouth. Man, ooh, boy. That right there is a fat trout. He's not crazy long. Probably not even 20 inches, but he's just thick as heck. Man, we gotta get him in here. Look at that. Beautiful trout coming up in the sunrise. Crazy. See if we can grab him right here. Oh, it's a monster. He is big. He is long. Boom. Y'all check out that big old trout. Let's get a measurement on him. About 19 inches, just fat. This is probably a big old breeding female. And because I didn't even bring ice today, we're gonna go ahead and get the release on him. Beautiful fish. Wow, that's what we come out here for. That's amazing. Look at that trout. Mouth open and all. Let's get a release. Let's live another day. Let's hook up another bait, try to catch an even bigger one. Can't ask much more than that though. Awesome. That was a good fish. It was rip and drag. Let's see if he comes back for it. A lot of time they will. Come on, that was a really good one. That bait was in the water for maybe 10 seconds and the line just started peeling off the reel. I don't know if he's gonna come back for it. Let's see if this bait's still alive, see how beat up he is. Oh man, he is tore up. How ugly he looks. He's still swimming. Barely swimming. We're gonna go ahead and get a new one. The trick is when you're fishing with croaker, or really any live bait, if you don't have a super lively bait, the fish aren't gonna bite it. He's moving a little bit, but he's not moving enough to get bit. Let's grab another one. Okay, we have a super lively one right here. Look at him going crazy. I don't think this is gonna take long. Let's see what happens. Cast him out. You don't have to cast it too far. We're casting right in this gut where that wave is breaking is actually another sandbar. So we want to cast in between the sandbars. So we're casting out. We get our bait moving, give him a little pop to wake him up. I think he's gonna get eaten here pretty quick. He just got eaten on top right in front of me. You can see the boil. Let's get another bait and go again. So trout are out here like crazy. They're right in front of me. Gotta get a really lively one. And this may be one of our last good ones. I only got a dozen. I've already went through quite a few off camera. If you don't catch a fish on him in one or two casts, you got to get a new one. That's the only problem. Look at that guy, super lively. Let's see, I bet he gets bit in a second. Boom, right there. Oh, he's going crazy. You can see the rod tip moving. Come on. Just waiting for a hard thumping for the line to start ripping. He's getting nervous out there. There is, oh, he missed it. He did it again. Pulled it right out of his mouth. Let's grab another bait. Hopefully we can find another lively one in the well, and we'll try to catch this trout that's right here. He tore up 2 of my baits already, so third time's the charm. I got a really lively one out there. I managed to find another one in the bucket. He's swimming good. You can feel him moving around like crazy. Hopefully one of these big old trout comes up and eats him. There it is. There's one right there. Got him. Boom. Got him. Whoa, this one's, oh, he came off. No, that was a monster. Man, that's all right. Let's see if we can get another bait. Well, I've been fishing for about an hour here. Caught a few trout on croaker, but unfortunately I ran out of bait. I knew I should have bought another dozen, but I only ended up buying one, and I went through those 12 croaker in a little bit under an hour. So I'm not done yet though. I'm gonna go ahead and go back out there with some lures. There's so many fish, I think we're gonna be able to catch them on some soft plastics. Y'all stay tuned, I'm gonna rig that up. We're gonna walk back out there and see what happens. Well, I just hopped out of the water, y'all, and unfortunately, I did not even get a bite on the soft plastic lures. I fished for maybe about 30 minutes, but it was just dead. And that right there pretty much proves what I said earlier in the video, which is that some people consider using live croaker to be cheating, because there is not really any trout out there that will pass up a good live croaker. Especially in the surf, these fish are hungry, they're aggressive, and they're looking to kill anything in their way. As y'all saw, as soon as I ran out of those really lively croaker, the bite just died out. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there, and I guess I learned my lesson for next time to go ahead and buy way more than what I did this time. But as you can see, guys, it is an absolutely beautiful morning in the surf. I was very happy to be down here, very lucky to be able to come down here, and we had a nice little weather window. It is supposed to pick up to like 25-mile-an-hour winds out of the north. I think we have some storms coming in, but this morning was great. Had that nice trout green and a beautiful flat surf. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Also, if you want to check out the reel I was using today, don't forget to head over to PC Fun, and this right here is the Alloy M bait caster. Very awesome reel, beautiful carbon fiber handle right there. Has plenty of drag on it for those bigger fish, and is also super smooth whenever you gotta let them rip that line out. But once again, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the True Wildlife channel down below if you did in fact enjoy this video. That's all I have for y'all today, but we'll be right back here next week with hopefully another video catching some good old fish. But until then, peace.